This Hangout is on the air. It says, good morning, everybody. Len Mooney here, and it's Lunch with Len. It's Thursday. It's January 14th, and we have a special guest today. We have Adam Chandler on here with us. And I think you all know Adam's one of my favorite ski bums. I am trying to grow up to be just like Adam. So I want to be 30-something years old, living in the mountains and skiing. And I think I can achieve a couple of those objectives.
That's good, Len. That's really funny.
The 30-something-year-old part may be elusive for a while.
Right.
You may have to reincarnate.
Right.
Hey, listen, we usually try to keep Lunch with Len as a sort of a non-salesy, safe environment, but there's no punches pulled here today. This is all about the fact that tonight is the kickoff webinar for the 2016 Biz Builder Challenge. And my personal opinion is that what these guys are doing, what Justice and Adam are doing, is bringing so much value. It's off the charts. And anyone who isn't in this challenge, I mean, I just think we all need to be there. And what I wanted to do is just give you all one last opportunity to be sure that you know what you're passing up if you're not in the challenge. So, Adam, why don't you take it from there, buddy? Tell us what you're up to tonight, and I'll be quiet.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, and thank you, Len, for that awesome introduction. I really enjoyed that. It's one of my favorite webinar introductions that I've gotten in a long time. So appreciate that. Thanks for having me here. And yeah, so I mean, I believe this is the fifth. Excuse me. Excuse me. Whoa. I believe this. Thank you. I believe this is the fifth Biz Builder Challenge that we've done. This one is a 6-week coaching and accountability program that is really designed to, it's designed to get you to improve your game, in your business. And it accomplishes that through really simplifying the internet marketing process. So many of us, we tend to just grossly overcomplicate what it takes to build a business online. There's actually a lot of repetition in it. A lot of people don't realize that they sit down and they're like, oh, what do I do? I need to go, do this on my blog. I need to go, do something on Facebook. I need to blah, 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 blah. Right. And it's like, and if you don't find yourself, just like anything in sales, if you don't find yourself doing the same thing over and over and over again, you're going to be a mess. You're going to be scattered. You're going to be all over the place. There's a few key fundamental things that you need to be doing on a consistent basis to build a business. And those things are personal development, marketing creation, whether that be content creation or ad creation, right? And communication. You've got to be communicating with people, whether that be, in a Facebook chat message, or communicating to an audience, a social media audience, or communicating to, an email list, right? And that's really it. There's not really a whole lot else that needs to be done, but people often, because they're overcomplicating the process of internet marketing because of a lot of false assumptions, they tend to, focus on a whole bunch of other things that really don't matter. That I don't want to say they don't matter. They do matter, but not until you're consistently doing the things that I just mentioned, right? Mm-hmm. The creation, the content creation, the marketing creation, the communication, right? Mm-hmm. Those are your income producing activities. And in the challenge, we get you really to hone in on those things, to really focus your time on the highest leveraged activities that are going to produce the highest return for you. And we keep you accountable through, number one, building your business in a group atmosphere, right? That's major accountability right there. And through tracking your activity. We have a points tracker that tracks your activity for your for the income producing activities that you do. In fact, I'm actually putting the finishing touches on the points tracker today. Yeah, this is the beginning. This is the first day of a 6-week coaching program that starts tonight, Thursday, January 14th, 2016, at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific. That's the deal.
Now,
Yeah.
now the cart closed a couple days ago, but you've opened it again. What's going on with that? People were able to get on the webinar tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we closed it last night, but we're inviting the public to week 1, right? So if you want to see just what it is that we do, really, tonight is the kickoff webinar, so we're really going to lay out the 45-day game plan and what we expect and what it entails and all that stuff, and it's totally open to the public. And we're probably going to open the doors again on the webinar this evening and just say, hey, if you like what you see and you want to roll with us, lock in your spot. That's kind of how it works.
Now, the amazing part about this is that if people join MLSP, they can get into the coaching program for no additional charge. Is that right?
Well, no, that's not right. There's for an existing MLSP member, it's $97.
Right, but
right.
for new people, for people coming in new.
If you're brand new, all you have to do is sign up for the system. That's it.
Yeah.
So it's a way that we also leverage the we have other challengers and our students kind of leverage the urgency of the challenge to build their MLSP team, right? So didn't you just get an MLSP sign up, Len, from was that from one of the challenges that you promoted?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Doug, right?
Pardon me?
Doug, right?
Yeah, Doug. Yeah, absolutely. I've been as active as I can possibly be here in the last several days, sending out messages and emails and talking to people and trying to promote this thing. And
yeah, cool.
The word trying doesn't belong in that sentence. Promoting this thing.
Exactly.
And what's amazing to me, and I know you know this, we all know it, what's amazing to me is how many people have excuses that they're unfathomable. Like, they have all these excuses for why they can't do something. And yet there's just so much incredible value here. So the bottom line is that the webinar is open tonight to the public. People can show up for the webinar. They can be on the webinar. And if they're already MLSP members, then they can sign up. It's a $97 sign up if they're not MLSP members. And I assume you're going to be promoting MLSP tonight to the non-members.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be talking about it. We're not going to be doing a big presentation where we talk about everything that you get or anything like that, because this is not a promotional webinar. This is it's going to be mostly content for the students. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So as you know, we have a pretty small audience today. I'm really shocked, and I think part of the reason may be that we've managed to get most of the people that are typical attendees on Lunch with Len into the challenge. Yeah. I know a couple people are traveling today, but I think a lot of them are in the challenge. Chris, do you have any questions you want to ask Adam? I'm feeling a little bit like, without a bigger list here, a bigger list of attendees, maybe we'll cut this thing pretty short today. Do you have anything you'd like to add, Chris, or any questions for Adam? I will certainly be there tonight, and I've been again promoting this and sending out the link and trying to get some additional people to show up. So
yeah, keep it up. I mean, that's what it's all about, is just keep moving, keep taking action, keep promoting, and I mean, you will reap the seeds that you sow.
yeah, for sure. So do you have anything else that you want to add, Adam?
Yeah, sure. I mean, just being the beginning of the year, we're officially 2 weeks into the new year. If you want to actually make some changes, right, in your life, in your business, and in your lifestyle, it really takes a decision. It takes a really serious decision that I'm going to freaking figure this out. Sometimes you start getting results after you just get so pissed off and just frustrated, that you're not getting results, that you finally do what is necessary to get results, And I just want to say, being the very beginning of the year, just if you really want to make things happen, make some major changes, it starts with a decision. That's where it always starts. It starts with a firm decision and a commitment. And I feel like when you can make that decision and then back it up with your continued, persisted commitment, that's when things start to work in your favor, and not before then. Yeah.
Well, I feel personally like I'm very committed. I'm just tired of screwing around. I had a couple of good months, July, August, and then I slipped backwards here. And
Yep.
I'd like to believe I got my foot off the brake and figure
Yeah.
out what that I'm not doing.
Right. Well, just know that ups and downs are very natural in business.
Yeah.
So don't make yourself wrong. Don't beat yourself up, because that just and it comes with time. The next time the slump will be smaller, and the harvest time will be bigger.
The damn well better be.
Yeah.
There's a
cool.
question.
Yeah, you're doing awesome.
There's a question there from Chris. Can you see the chat, Adam?
So Adam, what is this really going to entail as the challenge items we will be doing? The best way that I could tell you that, Chris, is just show up to the webinar tonight, because we're going to be. What you just asked is exactly what we're going to be talking about on the webinar tonight, and we're going to be doing it with visuals and as a big group. And it's going to be a lot better than if I was to say, well, you're going to get this, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do this. You show up to the webinar, because we're doing that in about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In about 6 hours, I'll be able to answer that question for you much better live on the webinar.
Yeah, 6 hours it is.
Yep.
Okay. Well, again, my apologies, Adam, for such a small group. I really am surprised. I expected more people showing up here, but hopefully that means that they're all already in the challenge, and they don't need any additional information.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's cool, Len. Well, I'm still, I'm happy to be here, happy to support you, and as much as I can, and looking forward to seeing where you take things in your business in this new year.
I'm going to crank for sure.
Yeah, man. Good.
So
well,
I know you're having a very busy day, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the broadcast and just let you go.
Yeah, sounds good. Thanks so much.
Before I kill the broadcast, I have one more question for you. When I kill the broadcast here, will you stay with me for just about 2 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
I got a personal, private question I want to ask you. So,
okay.
Chris, thanks for showing up today. I'm going to go ahead and kill the broadcast and get Adam out of here. I know he's busy.